we got, Phil? Troll? You're gonna respond to this troll tip, huh? Okay.
Now, just keep in mind that this is all an evil conspiracy. That Jinx is actually a supervillain who's working in cahoots with the League of Super Detractors.
Oh.
And they're working behind the scenes on several different downfall attempts, as well as evil documentaries with several other heinous individuals. And they talk on their secret Discord every night about this and laugh intently about how they're going to orchestrate my downfall. Every day this happens, apparently, according to certain people. So there you go.
You're doing that to yourself.
Oh, by the way, Jinx is also Only Iced Coffee, but Jinx is also Planet Jeff at the same time.
Probably true.
Interesting. But they're also orchestrating my downfall. I just thought you guys should know that.
Also true. Hopefully.
The nonsense that I hear every day is great. Anyway, thank you, Jinx, for a $50 tip. Let's see what Jinx has to say. You got to understand, these idiots on the internet make up the biggest stuff. So far, here's what I've heard. You ready? This is a secret plot by all of my detractors. It's all a setup. The entire week of support is a complete setup. It's all fake support. Really. It's all fake. It's an evil plan, get this, between Secret Limited, Keemstar, and others. They're all plotting behind the scenes to give me good support this week and then pull the rug out from under me afterward. And it's all because they're making an in-depth documentary, and they're talking about it every night on Discord. They have this secret Discord group that the detractors are talking on Discord about plotting my downfall. I want to be in that Discord, and all of this stuff. It's just hilarious. The shit you hear, it's like,
I need to get in that Discord.
And the sad fact is, to some extent, you have to believe some of this is probably true. I'm not saying the specifics of people plotting and stuff. I'm just saying there's people who probably actually do this kind of like talking about this shit behind the scenes, and they believe this nonsense. They're nuts. They're fucking nuts. That's how crazy these people are. You know? But to me, I just kind of laugh, you know? And like, whatever. You laugh with it, you're like, dude. And here's the good news. It has nothing to do with my streams, right? Today, we're going to have a great time. We're going to play games. We're going to have fun interactions. We're going to, you know, make progress, have a good time together, and that's what it is all about. It's not about any of the white noise from the outside of the stream.
He's got it dead on.
It's funny because people who come here and just chill with me every day have a great time. All the bullshit and drama and nonsense comes from people outside of the stream trying to ride the coattails of what I do on YouTube. And I don't care about them. I don't need to hear about this person's doing this, restreaming this, saying this. Nobody cares. It has nothing to do with me. I'm ignoring it all because that's the best course of action at this point. You know, like I said earlier this year, I realized pretty much no one on YouTube is interested in giving anyone a fair shake or you know, exposing any kind of truth. What they're into is stirring up drama for personal gain. So I'm not going to be involving myself with any people. We've got, trust me, this month we've got to really focus on the games I'm playing. We have to get as far into Zelda, Star Wars, and Elden Ring as we can and finish up what we can by the end of the month, because when June hits, I'm going to be so busy with Street Fighter and other games, but a lot of Street Fighter.
You got to rush through. You got to rush these games, Phil.
I don't have time for bullshit. I'm not going to be wasting time on special streams talking about nonsense and addressing bullshit. I don't care. Let them do their own crap outside of the streams. Let them, oh, but someone's trying to talk to you. Someone wants to reach you about this or that. No one gives a fuck. Me, the least. I don't care about any of these people. Leave that shit off the streams. It's against the rules anyway. As you can see, I got it pinned on the stream. No drama from outside the stream. Let's just have a great time here on the streams together and continue forward positively, right? Sound good? All right. So, that being said,
holy fuck, I needed that.
Let's jump into our usual business, shall we? Thing. Whether or not it even is offensive to anyone, they could demonetize it anyway. All right? In particular, they've changed their rules in the last year to say if you have a video that either
Phil will leave out crucial information. He'll leave out a tiny detail, but it's like the most important detail, right? It's the detail that's gonna make you think one thing or another. And he's like the master of just like, I'm gonna leave out this tiny little thing, but it's gonna change your entire perception.
In the title of the video, so you say, oh, you know, DSP
it's swears
it says the F-bomb, right?
It's the same thing as lying. It's worse than lying.
Just saying it when this happens,
yeah,
and it becomes
that's a good
all about that. That's literally derailing of all the content of the stream. I mean it. Like what ends up happening is everyone just wants to focus on that and doesn't care about the content of the stream.
Yeah, all the money's
and that's
gone
not what
already,
the stream is about. It's not.
He needs more right now.
If this stream right now I'm doing right now ended up being really slow, that's fine. It's okay. I had a great week so far. It's not the end of the world. The sky isn't falling. And it's not about that. It's not. It's about making fun content, meaningful content for an audience that appreciates the content I put out for them. It's not about making a ton of money every stream. It's ridiculous. Now, if it gets that level of support, I mean, that's outstanding, and I'm incredibly grateful. So thank you to everyone who has been keeping this up.
Determined that
and it's funny because, you know, some people have been saying that, you know, it's all one person. But the funny part is, yesterday we actually hit all of my support goals on the first stream before that particular person even contributed at all or showed up to the stream. They showed up later, and it was like, whoa, we already hit all the goals. Last part, and then the game's like, oh, look, here's another leg of the quest. We have to go to another cave you've never been to, probably fight more generic enemies, meet another generic person, charge up a fucking staff, and then get to the end of it. It's like, this DLC has not been good. I'm just going to be very blatantly transparent with my thoughts here. It's just a boring DLC. I think that the Shivering Isles DLC has actually been very poor. It's literally, go here, fight 1 million generic enemies. Go here, fight 1 million generic enemies and grab items between them. Go here, fight 1 million generic enemies. There's been one quest in the entire DLC that was interesting. It was a conspiracy quest where someone thought that someone was trying to conspire against them. And you had to do a few kind of dialogue challenges and things in order to actually figure out the end of the quest and what was really going on. That was interesting.
I'm just gonna be over
literally
here
the entire DLC is go here, fight, go here, fight, go here, fight. Or in my case, since I have no healing items, go here and run past all the enemies. Go here and run past all the enemies. And it really seems to me like this is supposed to be a DLC you're supposed to play after you've beaten the game. People actually explained to me Shivering Isles came out a year after Oblivion had been released. I was like, oh, I didn't know that. So it literally is supposed to be you beat the entire game, you've been waiting a year craving for more Oblivion content, and now you get more of the same.
See, oh my god, they trolled you, Phil. They actually trolled you.
Yeah, and it's all right. But a lot of the stuff is just kind of dark and twisted. Oh, look, we're torturing people. Look, we ripped body parts apart, and you're making a Frankenstein monster gory. I'm like, what is this? Like, this isn't even like the spirit of.
Yeah, but you know, Scorn was fine. Scorn's cool.
Oblivion, when you really think about it, it's really weird.
I don't know, dude.
But now we're at the end, finally. So the poll is live. And if I click on edit, now all I could do is delete. Bro. So I think they're full of crap.
Play-by-play, Phil.
Because YouTube had claimed you were going to be able to put up a timed post that should expire at a certain time and then go away.
Phil, you didn't test this beforehand?
That's not available. I just looked. It's not there. So they lied. They claimed this new feature launched, and it's not there. Unless they somehow magically hidden it somewhere else.
Yeah, what's up, Tanner?
And again, by the way, you're the same person. You understand that, right? Like, there's only one person who is contributing all this time. It's a single person contributing. So Jinx is Planet Jeff, is Only Iced Coffee, is Vidar Viking. Remember him? They're all the same. Oh, by the way, Swaggins used to contribute, so you also must be Swaggins. Okay?
Swaggins is still around. What do you mean? He's still your mod.
You're all the same person. I don't know if you realize this. You ever see that movie starring whoa, God, what was his name?
Significantly supports. There's only one person that significantly supports you.
I can't remember his name. Oh, John Cusack.
From
you ever seen the
heads,
movie
dude.
where John Cusack?
Oh, here's a 5. Here's a 10.
Is interacting with all these people at a hotel. But you come to find out that it's all just personalities in a crazy guy's head.
Oh, here's a 5. Here's a 10. Yeah, and then the real support comes through.
So apparently you are the crazy guy who has like 14 different personalities. So you come to the stream and you contribute.
Here's my allowance money for the week, Phil. You know when he gets those tips where it's like $1.48? It's like a weird amount. So yeah, he probably just emptied his whole bank account. Yeah, that's all he had. It was like his allowance for the week. He's like 12 years old.
Under different identity. Oh, that's the name of it, is identity? Oh, you are the different identities of the same person, but you tip and you contribute under different names. That's what this is. It's not different people. It's all the same person constantly. So we got to clear the air there. Okay. I guess we'll have to see.
Is that good for a Zelda game?
You know,
is that
I almost feel like a game this big, it almost feels like everything is just a drop in the bucket. Like very.
He's saying 100 hours, like it's like a. When somebody says 100 hours, that if somebody was like, "Yo, I got 100 hours in a game," I'd be like, "Okay, you just started the game," right? Because typically people are like, oh, I got 5K. It's like, whoa, you're no-lifing it, you know? Or like, I mean, I have like 2,500 hours in Tarkov, right? Which I regret because the game is complete dog shit, and I regret ever playing it. I don't play it anymore, but I mean, 2,000 is a lot of hours. 100? I mean, I could do 100 hours in a game in like, what, 2 weeks maybe? Without trying much?
Very well today, we might complete 5 temples, get 2 big upgrades, find some optional great weapons and items, and unlock a big part of the map. Well, it's like you have completed 1% of the game. Like, so the poll is live. And if I click on edit, no, all I could do is delete. Bro, so I think they're full of crap. Play, Phil. Because YouTube had claimed you were going to be able to put up a timed post that should expire at a certain time and then go away.
Phil, you didn't test this beforehand?
That's not available. I just looked. It's not there. So they lied.
Hey, Phil. Funny to mess around with Phil Burnell, right? Oh, it's real funny to do these horrible things to him because it's just a joke. No, it's not a joke. It's my life.
Not Phil Burnell, Shill Burnell.
Shill Burnell.
The reason we do it is because Phil begs. Wrong. The reason they do it is because they want to see me suffer.
That's right. Why did Detractors say you're a pig roach? You don't look like a pig or a roach. I don't know. I don't know what that means. That's one of their memes. I don't actually know what it means at all. Piggy Smalls tipped me $1, says, own the pig meme like others. Pigs rise up. Oh my god, here we go again. Another stupid meme. Another stupid meme that means nothing.